Today we're turning your basic CT inventory into something legendary. If you haven't seen the first part of the series about T-Side, go check it out now. Every skin here is under $10, so you won't have to break the bank to flex on your homies. First up, the USP-S Cyrex. With its sleek red, white and black design, this skin looks like it should cost way more than $3.50. It's one of the best choices for customization, letting you slap on stickers that match your vibe. And honestly, with this skin, your USP-S is gonna look better than your haters' entire inventory. And for the lovers of dark things, we've got the USP-S Ticket to Hell. This blacked out beauty is priced at just $2 and has a subtle but stylish mystery design. Throw in the new charms feature and this thing is gonna look even better. It's like having a one-way ticket to sending your opponents straight to hell. Let's dive into the P2000, a pistol that doesn't always get the love it deserves. Here we've got the P2000 Pulse, a black and green beauty that's perfect for ancient map grind sessions. Whether you're sneaking through the jungle or holding a green-themed inventory, this skin's got you covered. And for just a little more than $3, it's a no-brainer if you're looking to keep it cool and tactical. Now let's hit some heads with P2000 Imperial Dragon. This red and gold dragon design is pure fire. Literally. It's got the perfect balance of price and quality, and for around $10, you look like you're wielding something straight out of a legendary myth. It's flashy, it's fierce, and it's ready to dominate. If you're a fan of minimalism like me, then dual Berettas Elite 1.6 will be right up your alley. Sure, they might not be everyone's favorite, but there's a certain beauty in their simplicity. For just 40 cents, this skin is an absolute steal, and here's the thing. Minimal doesn't mean boring. Get creative with stickers, customize them to fit your vibe, and you've got yourself a sleek and brutal set perfect for your seedy side. Sometimes less really is more. Looking for something with a little more flair? The dual Berettas Urban Shock are here to give your inventory that extra edge. With a dark blue color scheme and a camo handle, this skin has that tactical urban feel that blends perfectly with your city side place. For just $3.5, it's got the perfect balance of style and practicality. Now, if you want something that's gonna turn heads, the dual Berettas Twin Turbo are the way to go. With their bright colors and futuristic design, these are the right choice if you want your Berettas to look as fast as your reaction time. Or not. So, at around $6, they're a little pricier, but they're worth every penny if you're after something a bit more examinable and eye-catching. No need for long explanations here, the P250 X-Ray speaks for itself. For just 60 cents, you're getting a clean, futuristic design that looks way more expensive. Skulls. Lots of skulls. The P250 contamination brings back our favorite theme. If you've been following along, you know we can't get enough of skull skins, and this one? It's got a toxic vibe with a bit of flair. At $4, it's like an instant power-up for your inventory. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room. If you think the P250 Dark Filigree looks like your grandma's old lace doilies, I'm here to prove you wrong. This skin is pure class with its intricate floral pattern, and for around $9, it's definitely one of the most elegant choices for the P250. Whether you're holding A side or showing off at the start of the round, this skin's got style for days. For old days. Next up is the 5.7, a powerful pistol that's often overlooked, and with these skins, you'll not only dominate, but look good doing it. Thought you had enough skulls? Think twice. The 5.7 Scroll brings even more skulls to the table, and honestly, we're just getting warmed up. For just 35 cents, the skin is perfect for anyone who's a fan of One Piece or just loves that pirate vibe. Now you can channel your inner Luffy and become the captain of your city squad. Yo-ho-ho, and a handful of headshots. Now here's the skin that you need to grab ASAP. The 5.7 Boost Protocol comes at just $4, which is basically the price of a Snickers bar. And trust me, this skin will satisfy your inventory cravings even more than chocolate. It's sleek, it's modern, and it looks like something straight out of Cyberpunk universe. What are you waiting for? Go grab one before the prices hike. If you're looking for a clean, futuristic vibe, the Desert Eagle Conspiracy is the way to go. With its sleek black and gold design, this skin is all about elegance and precision. At around $8, it's a solid pick, but here's my advice. Keep an eye on the skins from the newer collections. They might just surprise you with something even better for the same price range. I think it's time to check out some of the skins for your farming needs, because who says making money can look good? MP7 Bloodsport. This red, white, and black skin looks like it's just dropped out of distant future. It'll have you running and gunning in style. For just less than $5, it's a steal for anyone who loves that clean, tech-inspired look. Plus, it fits perfectly with any red or white sticker combo. Now, if you want something a little more sinister, the MP7 Abyssal Apparition brings the spooky vibes. It's like a ghost is trying to devour your soul every time you pull the trigger. I just call it a tilt fuel. At around $10, it's perfect for those days when you want your gun to look as haunted as your opponent's after a 16-0. And for those who love a bit of a creepy factor, the MP7 Nemesis is here to deliver. This skin has a dark, menacing vibe, slightly worn, but still just as cool. This one will have you feeling like a true villain for only a little more than $9. For something sleek and stylish, the MP9 Goo delivers with its black and silver tones. The skin gives your MP9 a polished, futuristic look without being too flashy, for just $2. Now, if subtle is not your style and you want something that screams color, the MP9 Food Chain is where it's at. This skin is wild, with bright and bold patterns that'll make sure your MP9 stands out in every round. At $4.50, it's on the pricier side for farm guns, but hey, if you're looking to make a statement, this one's worth every cent. For those who want their MP5 SD to look as sleek as it feels, the MP5 SD Nitro is the perfect choice. With its bold black and orange design, this skin has a sharp, high-tech vibe. At a little less than $10, it's not the cheapest, but if you want something that stands out in all the right ways, this one's a solid pick. On the other end of the spectrum, if you're looking for something budget-friendly, the MP5 SD Liquidation has you covered for just around 40 cents. It's a simple, no-nonsense skin that gets the job done without making a big fuss. Perfect for players who prefer a low-key look without spending more than pocket change. Alright, I know we've been riding the Skull train for a while, but this P90 Grim is the final stop. With its skeletal design and eerie vibe, it's one of the best budget skins out there for just 60 cents. But seriously, it's the final skin with skeletons. We promise. If you're a fan of dark, green, spooky themes, this one will fit right into your collection. Next one... Okay, I lied. I'm officially the ambassador of skeleton skins, and I'm not even sorry. The XM1014 Bone Machine is yet another skull pack beauty that you can't miss out on. At a little more than $9, it's a must-have for anyone building a spooky loadout. With its dark design and menacing skeleton details, this shotgun will make sure your enemies know you're all about the bone-crushing action. When it's time to lock down a side or go for those long-range taps, you need a rifle that not only performs, but also looks elegant while doing it. Let's check out some of the best budget-friendly rifle skins to complete your CT loadout. FAMAS ZX Spectrum, straight out of the vintage gamer's dream. This skin's minimalist design takes cues from an old-school gaming console, complete with bright, colorful stripes and pictograms. For just around $7, this FAMAS will have your loadout looking like it belongs in the golden age of arcades, just without the 8-bit graphics. The FAMAS ZX Spectrum, when you want your gun to look like it could run Tetris as well as win rounds. Just don't expect it to help you with frame rate. FAMAS Rapid Eye Movement. This skin looks like it's from Berserk, wild, chaotic, and just a little unsettling. With its eye-popping design, it's bound to draw attention every time you pull it out. At $9, the Rapid Eye Movement will have your enemies questioning whether they're in a game or in a nightmare. The spooky vibes just keep coming. The M4A1S Night Terror is perfect for those who want to continue building their haunted loadout. With its dark, eerie design and sinister feel, this skin looks like it's ready to haunt your enemies' dreams, and for just less than $2. Okay, I'm officially done joking about this, but it seems like our video has unintentionally turned into a full review of a creepy set. The M4A4 Tooth Fairy is another unsettling addition with a design that looks straight out of a horror flick. For around $10, it's ideal for if you want to keep your loadout on the eerie side, because apparently we're all in on this spooky theme now. When it comes to snipping on the city side, you need skins that look as sharp as your aim. Whether you're holding long angles with the AWP or scouting on eco rounds with the SSG, these budget skins will make sure you dominate with style. Despite the name, the SSG-08 Death's Head Minimal Wear is not covered in skulls. It's all about sleek patterns. The skin features a subtle, intricate design that gives it a cool, refined look without going over the top. At slightly over $10, oops, but it's perfect for those who want a more understated style while still keeping things sharp. The AWP exoskeleton is the definition of sleek, with its intricate metallic design that feels like it's from the Alien movie. The dark, almost robotic vibe of the skin makes it perfect for players who want their op to look as deadly as it performs, and for just exactly $10, you're getting futuristic style at a bargain price. And there you have it. We've covered some of the best budget-friendly skins for the CD side. Whether you're into spooky themes, high-tech designs, or just want to add a little flair to your inventory without breaking the bank.